are discussing India's competitiveness in global sustainable manufacturing and investment. So I think it's very apt time. This is India's decade. We are a growing economy, one of the fastest growing economy, and we have great missions, achievements to cite here. So I would like to begin with, first of all, that when we talk about manufacturing, there is a highly ambitious scheme by PM Narendra Modi, which is Make in India. So I would like to know from you guys, your learnings, your experiences, what are your experiences so far? What are the challenges? Do we need any kind of revision? What are the things we need to address in terms of Make in India campaign? You, please.
Thank you, Prashant, and welcome to all the panelists as well. An honor to be here. So look, I will speak from the perspective of Baker Hughes, and I'll just give you a little bit of background. You know, we are an leading energy technology company. We play in the upstream as well as the industrial space. We are in India as a business. We are working in every major oil and gas basin. Globally, as you may have heard of LNG, you know, a majority of the Western LNG supply works on refrigeration compressors manufactured by Baker Hughes. So we are a global player. From an India perspective, you know, we've got 2,900 people, out of which only about 900 people are engaged with the India business. Okay. The balance are serving our global markets. We've got 17 locations in India, including tier 2 cities such as Coimbatore, Kochi. Of course, we also have major hubs in Bombay, Bangalore, Hyderabad, and you can go to any corner of the country, like you can go to Barmer or you can go to Silchar, and you'll find Baker Hughes there.
This is Baker Hughes India arm only?
India serving the global market as well as the India business.
All right, okay.
What we are seeing beyond the India business, which is about, you know, $400 million business in India, we have an export business of about 450 million, including in-house manufacturing, but more significantly, an engineering center and a very strong and a growing global hub for supply chain.
All right.
So we are manufacturing our state-of-the-art equipment in India through a variety of suppliers which we have developed over the years, and that's, you know, about 400 million today. But the aspiration today, with the global geopolitics going on, is that this needs to go to about $1 billion by 2030. Okay. So we're very ambitious and very gung-ho about India, and we think that this is going to continue to have, you know, a 15 to 20% growth over the next few years. From a regulatory perspective, no complaints. I mean, you know, we are setting up huge bases and investing a lot in India. A slightly different perspective I'd like to give you is that, you know, it's not just about manufacturing in India. I think we also need to focus on design and engineering in India. Today, India as a hub for engineering, of course, digital also. We got our digital centers actually in Kochi. Now we got 400 people in Kochi in our digital center. But beyond that, in Bangalore, for example, today, a very qualified 12-year-old engineer in India, you know, who can basically design a turbine for any customer around the world is about $28 an hour. That's about half of what you'd get in China. So we are highly competitive on certain space with the skill sets and the engineering expertise and the communication capabilities that we have across to be able to communicate with the rest of the world is a huge advantage. And so we should not just talk about manufacturing, traditional manufacturing, but also engineering in India.
And design.
Second thing you got to talk about is we have the ability to leapfrog into the next stage of manufacturing. We've already set up 3D printing centers in India, and we are manufacturing high-end, high-temperature, high-pressure parts for our turbines globally.
Has Make in India given a boost to this?
Absolutely. I mean, absolutely. You know, I mean, Make in India is that you have, well, of course, you have the Make in India, but you also have the fundamental economic incentive to manufacture in India. On its own, it's going to continue to be sustainable and affordable. So I'll let the